Well, a good minute of silence for uh, nothing. I'm just out here with Tony and continuing this weird journey. Welcome to another episode of the Unnamed Podcast. Hopefully, things are going well with your life. I am just sitting here relaxing. Woke up, had some sleep finally. Talked to a news crew yesterday about medical marijuana for other veterans. So hopefully they'll reach somebody to realize, hey, they can just use medical marijuana instead of opioids, which are addictive and toxic to human health. Would like to invest in a tripod. I keep saying that, but I do notice my hands are just like wiggling a bit. I'm vaping on 6 milligrams of like watermelon flavor, yeah, and at the super high wattage of 21.2 watts. I'm not sure what I want to talk about today. I haven't had any coffee or food. That won't come till later, at least the food. You know, right now I'm, at a weird cross point in my life. My son's mother won't let me see my son anymore, and it's made me really upset, to say the least. Because I raised him, and she can do whatever she wants, but whatever. I mean, the laws are pretty weird. I mean, she left the state and she was selling opioids, which is another reason I have an aversion to it, because it's people like that. She said she was ill and whatnot, but she really wasn't. She just wanted to get high off of Vicodins and Percocets and all the countless other opioids. But anyways, I wanted to see my son. She won't let me call him. She said, well, since you started using the medical marijuana, you forfeit, being around your son. And I don't think she should get to decide that. I mean, she left last August and took him to Du Bois to live with her mom, and then her mom got sick of her because it happens when you don't contribute to a residence. Anyways, she got kicked out and she met this other dude. I call him OJ for Other John, because my son's name is John. I don't feel like calling her boyfriend slash fiance the same name as my kid. Then she had suggested, why not Big John, because he's bigger. I mean, literally and figuratively. I mean, he is a large man, but so is my son's mom. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I lost my train of thought. Oh, well, she's anti-medical marijuana. I mean, she's very vindictive and whatnot, and now she's like withholding, seeing my son. Before I got my medical marijuana card, we had an agreement in place. It was a verbal, mind you, that I would pick John up on the weekends. He would attend school where she lives at in Maryland, and come summertime, I'd get him the whole summer, and then he would go back to Maryland in when school starts. I think in September in Maryland. Anyways, now that I got medical marijuana, even though I'm out of it right now because it costs a lot of money. Anyways, she won't let me see him, even though I told her I don't have any more, and I want to see my son, and she's still refusing, visitations, phone calls, Skype, anything. It's like, and she's like, it's always an excuse. I was like, can I talk to John? And she's like, oh, he's eating dinner. Okay, give me a call after. And I text her, can I talk to John? Oh, he's watching a movie right now. I mean, it's always like, oh, he's in the bathroom. He's taking a shower. I mean, like, come on. And then the other one was funny. It's like, oh, we're out and about. I was like, well, hand him a phone. There's two adults in the car. Hand him one phone. It's not like, my 8-year-old son is driving. He can talk on a phone. I mean, come on. Anyways, I just a little bit frustrated about that, but I'm gonna try and remain positive. I mean, hopefully the court system will, um, help in this manner. I want her to be part of his life, but I want to be a part of his life too. And I saw a doctor. I got a medical card, and I should be able to, have medical marijuana and be a father at the same time. It's just it's wonky. I mean, people out there, please choose your partners carefully. Um, I mean, I don't regret it because I created part of a person who's the most wonderful person I ever met, my son. I mean, it is magical. Maybe it's just all chemical and biological markers, set to perpetrate the evolution of the species, through protection and whatnot. But I really felt that the moment I saw him when he came out of his mother's vagina, it was like a portal. And as soon as I saw him, the moment I saw him, all time stopped, and it was amazing. And you know, for someone to suddenly say, "Oh, well, since you're using a medicine, you know, that I don't approve of, you don't get to see your son." Meanwhile, she's on a cocktail of, antipsychotics and, antidepressants, opioids, and heart medication because she's overweight as well. Like, as I said, she has medical problems, and she's like, supposed to take care of a 8-year-old boy, and she doesn't work and she doesn't drive. I mean, why was it there's a medical emergency, Like, just hope 911 gets there in time? I don't know. It's really a conundrum that I'm in. Anyways, I don't want to make a super long podcast. I just wanted to make something and, try to be consistent. And so hopefully y'all are doing well. And me and Tony are just going to try to relax today, and hopefully things will get better. All right. Take care. Bye.